Hello, and welcome to Foundations for Algebra, Unit 3B, Lesson 6. Today's objective is scholars will rotate images in the coordinate plane. So first thing we need to talk about is, what do I mean rotate? Rotate is a turn. It can be clockwise, that's the way a clock goes, so we'd be going like this. Or it can be counterclockwise, the opposite way the clock goes. Ooh, that's a bad arrow. There you go. So the size and shape stay the exact same in a rotation. It creates a congruent figure. That means the figure is the exact same shape, the exact same size. It's the exact same figure, just turned. You can see over here a picture of a triangle that has been rotated 180 degrees. You'll notice for 180 degrees, we do not say if it's clockwise or counterclockwise, because it doesn't matter if I went this direction or this direction. 180 degrees is exactly halfway around. Okay? You'll notice that point A goes from being at 1, 4 to being at -1, -4. That's same for each of the points. Point B is at 4, 6. It goes to -4, -6. So you can see where each point goes. When we have a counterclockwise rotation, so remember, when we're talking about counterclockwise, we are talking about going the opposite way of a clock. So in this case, we go left. It starts out here. We have point A, B, C, D. We rotate it 90 degrees. You'll notice point A started out as being the point 1, 4. In the image, point D is at -4, 1. So you flip your X and Y, and the X changes signs. If you are rotating the other way, if we're rotating clockwise, now clockwise means we're going the same direction as a clock, in which case we would go from this quadrant down. We go, point A goes from being at 1, 4 to being at 4, -1. Again, we flipped our X and Y. This time, we changed the sign of our Y. Okay, so let's try a couple. Okay, so now let's try rotating this figure 90 degrees counterclockwise. When we're rotating counterclockwise, we're going to take our point, our X, Y coordinates, and we are going to change them to being the opposite of Y and then X. Let's walk you through what that is. So we have the points Y, K, B, and U. The first thing we need to do is figure out their original points. So Y is at the point 4, 3. K is at the point 5, 3. B is at the point 5, 0. And U is at the point 2, -2. So the point 4, 3, we are going to switch the two numbers. They'll become 3, 4, and then it needs to be the opposite of this, so we're going to turn that to a negative. Same thing here. This becomes 3, 5, and then we want to do the opposite, so this becomes a negative. We're going to do the same thing here. 0, 5. Now, I want to turn this 0 negative, but 0 is just 0, so we're not going to change it. And then here I have -2, 2. Now, to change a negative to the opposite, we're going to make it positive. So because 2 is to have -2, 2. Now let's plot those points. So the point -3, 4 is right here. The point -3, 5 is right here. So this was K, and this was Y. The point 0, 5 is right here. That's my image of B. And the point U goes to +2, +2 right here. So when I connect these points, I get the image of my figure rotated counterclockwise, the opposite way that a clock moves, counterclockwise. Okay, let's try another one. Now let's talk about rotating 90 degrees clockwise. Here, we're going to take our XY coordinate, and again, we're going to switch which one's which. It'll become YX, but then it's going to be the opposite value here instead of in Y. So again, we're going to take our points. We have B, X, and N. B is currently at the point -4, 1. I know that because, again, started by origin, I go over, left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1. Left is negative, up is positive. My point X is at -3, -2. And my point N is at -5, -4. Okay, again, I'm going to switch them first. It becomes 1, -4, and then I need to do the opposite, so this negative is going to become positive. Again, I'm going to switch first. -3, -2, and then I'm switching this. It becomes positive. Last one, -4, -5, and again, I'm switching it. Okay, well, that was not too hard. Now let's put those points. The point 1, 4 is starting at my origin, 1 to the right and 4 up. And that is the image of B. Next one is at -3, 2. Here is the image of X. And the last one is at -4, +5. Here's the image of N. Again, I just connect my points to get my triangle. Okay, so when we're rotating 180 degrees, we're going to take the point X, Y, and it becomes -X, -Y. All we're going to do is change the signs, opposite X, opposite Y. So, we have our points K, P, T, and Q. Point K is located at -1, -1. Point P is located at 0, -1. Point T is located at 3, -2. And point Q is located at 0, -4. All I'm going to do is change the sign. So -1, -1 becomes 1, 1. 0, -1 becomes 0, 1. 0 stays 0 because it doesn't have an opposite sign. 3, -2 becomes -3, 2. And 0, -4 becomes 0, 4. So then we plot those points. 1, 1 goes right here. This is the image of K. 0, 1 goes right here. That's the image of P. T goes to -3, 2, right there. That's our image of T. And then 0, 4 is right there. And that is our image of Q. So we're going to connect these dots. And you'll see you have the exact same image, just upside down. It is rotated. Okay, more. Again, we're going to rotate again 180 degrees. We're going to take each point and X, Y becomes -X, -Y. So, we have F, P, N, and K. F is located at the point -4, 2. P is located at the point 1, 4. N is located at the point -1, -2. And K is located at the point 3, 0. So the new points, again, we just changed the signs. This becomes 4, -2. This becomes -1, -4. This becomes 1, 2. And this becomes 0, 3. So I'm going to plot my points. 4, negative 2. Right here is where my F goes. It's F prime. Negative 1, negative 4 goes right here. Here is P prime. N goes to 1, 2. That is my N prime. And the last one goes to 0, 3. No. Okay, that one was wrong. Sorry. That should be at negative 3, 0. So, negative 3 zeros over here. Sorry. Okay. So, when I connect these points, bring them here, and that is, it rotated, looks sort of 3D. Okay, go ahead and try some of these on your own, and I will see you in class.